What would you do if you had $400 million? Buy an island? Cruise around in a gold-plated Ferrari, throwing money left and right? Or perhaps eat a sandwich on a bench while conversing with a homeless man? If you find the first two options more appealing, I can't blame you. But you're definitely not among the Hollywood A-listers who know how to spend wisely, despite being richer than the Lannisters on steroids. Let's dive into the surprising lives of 10 Hollywood actors who live like they're poor. Number 10, Elijah Wood, our beloved Frodo from The Lord of the Rings, could have easily let fame and fortune turn him into a Hollywood cliché. Despite amassing a net worth of $20 million, Wood lives a life that might make even the thriftiest hobbits proud. He opted for a quaint Victorian-style home in Austin, Texas, priced at a modest $1.75 million. Wood's most extravagant purchase was audio equipment for his home. He owns practical rides, including an Audi A4 and a Mini Cooper. Wood's humility extends beyond his spending habits, as he's a dedicated philanthropist, always mindful of others' feelings, just like a true hobbit. Number 9, Zooey Deschanel, known for her quirky roles and unique charm, leads a surprisingly modest life despite her $25 million net worth. Deschanel's home in the Hollywood Hills, which she bought for $1.69 million, is a cozy modern retreat rather than an extravagant mansion. Her monthly expenses are just a fraction of her income, leaving plenty of room for savings. During her divorce proceedings, it was revealed she spent about $22,500 a month from her $95,000 income. Deschanel shuns designer labels for thrift store finds and finds joy in the little things like her ukulele and thrift store collection. Number 8, Keira Knightley, the period piece queen and star of Pirates of the Caribbean, has a net worth of $80 million, but lives more like a thrifty heroine in a Jane Austen novel. She allocates herself a modest $50,000 a year for personal spending. Knightley lives in a charming London townhouse with her husband and children. Her wedding was intimate, with fewer guests than a typical pirate crew, and her wedding dress was a recycled Chanel number. Despite her blockbuster earnings, Knightley shuns the lavish lifestyle, believing that living extravagantly can create a rift between her and everyday folks. Number 7, Halle Berry, with a net worth of $90 million, keeps things down to earth. Raised by a single mother, Berry learned the importance of frugality early on. She once spent weeks living in a homeless shelter while chasing her acting dreams. Despite her comfortable life now, Berry shops the sale racks like the rest of us. Even her wedding was modest, with a guest list that could fit in a Mini Cooper. Berry enjoys the simple pleasures of life, like bargain hunting and sipping wine on her patio, proving that true wealth lies in appreciating the small things. Number 6, Christian Bale, despite his $120 million fortune, lives a lifestyle more suited for a hermit than a Hollywood superstar. Bale navigates the streets of Los Angeles in his nearly 2-decade-old Toyota Tacoma TRD. His career has spanned iconic roles, yet he avoids the flashy lifestyle, opting instead for a modest house. During the filming of Public Enemies, Bale chose humble accommodations over a luxury villa. Despite his wealth, Bale's approach to life is refreshingly low-key, preferring simplicity and humility over extravagance. Number 5, Jennifer Lawrence, with a net worth of $160 million, prefers cozy, down-to-earth living arrangements. Back in 2012, as she became a household name with The Hunger Games, J-Law was still driving a Volkswagen EOS. Even after making significant bank, she lived in the same 413-square-foot condo in Santa Monica for years. Lawrence is a big-time giver, having donated $2 million to the Corsair Children's Hospital in Louisville. While she eventually splurged on a bigger house, she balances luxury and humility with style. Number 4, Leonardo DiCaprio, despite his $300 million net worth, keeps it low-key. Before he became a Hollywood icon, Leo was a poor boy growing up in East Hollywood. Despite his occasional lapses into luxury, DiCaprio is a genuine philanthropist, donating $3 million to Australia's bushfire relief in 2020. He's often spotted giving directions to lost tourists in Manhattan, proving that even with millions in the bank, he's just a regular guy at heart. Number 3, Lady Gaga, with a net worth of $330 million, lives a surprisingly modest lifestyle. Before she was Mother Monster, Gaga lived in a tiny one-room apartment in Manhattan's Lower East Side. Despite her success, Gaga's manager would often call her puzzled as to why her credit card wasn't being maxed out. She spends no money at all, preferring to hunt for bargains and use coupons at the grocery store. Despite her A-list status, she remains grounded, proving that true wealth isn't about living large, but about living wisely. Number 2, Ryan Reynolds, with a net worth of $350 million, prefers the quiet life. Ryan and his wife, Blake Lively, initially bought a charming 3-bedroom house in Bedford, New York, for $2.3 million. Despite his superhero status as Deadpool, Reynolds insists he's never been the type to stumble out of bars at 3 a.m. Instead, he's more likely to be found at home, wrapped around his daughter's fingers. Reynolds' modest lifestyle extends to his choice of projects, picking roles that keep him grounded, literally and figuratively. Number 1, Keanu Reeves, worth $400 million, lives more like a Zen monk than a Hollywood mogul. Born in Beirut and raised in New York, Keanu's early life was far from a Hollywood fairy tale. Despite his tragedies, Keanu didn't let them turn him into a brooding recluse. After earning $140 million from The Matrix series, he gave away $80 million to the special effects and makeup teams. Keanu lives in a modest apartment and drives a dependable Harley. His modesty is not just about living simply, it's about showing that true wealth lies in kindness and generosity. Well, there you have it, 10 Hollywood actors who live like they are poor. Who is your favorite actor? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos. I'll be back with another video soon, so until then, stay humble, my friends.